Football lovers, sanibonani. Welcome to BK Sports. Igama lami Nkosi. Ngithemba ukuthi nikahle, ngiyaphila. Danko. Today we're going to discuss about two topics. One, it's Mhleli Mabuza. Two is Xolani Khosa. Before siyakude ngicela ningakhohlwa ke ukulike and ukusubscribe to the channel. I see my subscribers, they keep on growing. Hoping ukuthi nami the content that I'm making for you, it is conducive. So we all know ukuthi last season on the first 10 or the first year for Nasreddine Nabi at Naturena, there was a trialist by the name of Mhleli Mabuza. A right back that was playing in Portugal was what advised by Thabo Cele to come in Naturena. He was working as an agent, as they say nowadays. If a player tries to bring another player in a club, they call him a secret agent. But it's not about that. But also Kaizer Chiefs seemed like they were interested in signing Mhleli Mabuza. But it seemed like the deal didn't materialize because he was on trials with the Kaizer Chiefs, but Kaizer Chiefs ended up not signing him. And they ended up signing a player like Thabiso Munyane and having Uriff Rosler and Dylan Solomons in that right back position. And now it seems like Kaizer Chiefs want to sign the player now. And it is no surprise. Why am I saying this? Because even before Bradley Cross was signed by Kaizer Chiefs, he was first put on trials and they didn't sign him. I think it was at Zwane's 10 and he ended up being signed again when Coach Nasreddine Nabi was appointed as a head coach for Kaizer Chiefs. And now with Mhleli Mabuza, and I understand why Kaizer Chiefs might want to sign him back now, because he signed a 6-month contract with a team called O Elvas in Portugal, playing in Portugal Serie D, the 4th tier in Portugal. In 8 appearances that he played, he only have 1 assist. And for the fact that he signed a 6-month contract from January, it ends in June. He's becoming a free agent, which makes sense. And it also make us think, why didn't they sign him the first time he was on trials with Chiefs? Was he not what they wanted? Or was Coach Nasreddine Nabi not pleased with how the result came about for him not to be signed? Because maybe he wanted a specific profile of a player, but Mhleli Mabuza, Ferrari, was not that kind of a profile of a player that he wanted. That now Kaizer Chiefs would want to sign, but they don't even have a coach. Does it make sense? Because one thing I know is that Uriff Rosler signed a 3-year extension, which will expire next season. No, 2028. He was given a 3-year contract, if I'm not mistaken. And now we want to add Mhleli. And one thing about Mhleli is that he's 25 years of age, and obviously that's good enough for a player in that age. You know very well which you're still capable of performing and improving as a player. Because we know very well Guti Thabiso Munyane is an injury-prone player, and Uriff Rosler was not known as a player that is injury-prone, but lately he is getting injuries, which is a sign of him getting old. And with Dylan Solomons, he was an injury-prone player, but this season I'd say he wasn't that injured most of the time, but I'd say he has his days at Chiefs. It wouldn't be a problem to add another right back, especially if you want to have a squad that is competitive, because in Dylan Solomons, we are not sure if they're gonna give him a contract extension because iyaphela maduze. But adding a player like Umhleli, it can be a good thing because it be like the same way they've done with Ushinga, but this time this one is going to be a free agent. And Umhleli is a right back that has speed. He offers ama-assist amaningi, and Guma counter attacks, he helps the club because he gives you that outlet that you need in that right flank. Not knowing how will he play with Ulilep because Ulilep hugs the touchline most of the time. But his recovery rate is second to none, is top notch. I've seen highlights of him whereby he can also be a rest defense for the club. He can stay at the back alone just to make sure he protects the goalkeeper because he has speed, has awareness, and he has a presence of mind of what is happening around him. But I'm not advocating that Kaizer Chiefs must sign him, but it looks like as the source revealed, they are looking at him because they see his situation right now at O Elvas Lapan. But with the Chiefs having 3 right backs, adding another one, we'll never know because I think depth is important. Because siyabona ukuthi sasafara manje ama-injuries besingawa expecta. Just imagine if we didn't have Ukross coming back from an injury, uMago not having an injury, ngabe sikuphi manje? Because even uKwinika, we never thought he could be injured because he's a key player for Chiefs this season. He is injured for the remainder of the season. That's the importance of having it depth. We'll never know, but indaba ziphumile ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs seems like they are keen on signing Umhleli Mabuse. How do you feel about indaba enje? Because obviously we are stunned by this news, all of us. From the get-go, why didn't you sign the poor player? Because he was interested. He was even partaking in activities being done by Kaizer Chiefs players to show his interest, but he wasn't signed. Let's move to another topic. Uxolani Khosa. Uxolani Khosa is a left center back player that is playing for what's this team in Botswana? Yeah, Black Lions. He's playing for Black Lions, and he was loaned by Kaizer Chiefs after offering him a senior contract from a reserve team, and he played a crucial part in Kaizer Chiefs winning the league last season. Him and Aiden McCarthy, but they were competing together because they are both left-footed and they play left center back. And now that Rushwin Dudley, his injury, it is not known will he recover or we can wait for another maybe 2 months to confirm ukuthi kwenzakalani, because we need him but also cannot force him to heal fast. And now in that left center back position we have Aaron McCarthy that can also play left back, and Miguel that can be used as a left center back at times. But in the way suspensions can also cost the team because uzothola ama-yellow cards is sitting on 9 now. The most yellow cards is with Khulumani Ndaman with 10. 2 that he called from Test Galaxy and 8 from Mamelodi Sundowns, and he's the second in terms of accumulating a yellow card. And we are not sure ukuthi kungenzakalani with the season. And if next season Kaizer Chiefs are looking for a center back, I don't think there's a need for them to go out there and sign a left center back, because Ukhosa, when he returns back from loan, it simply means that he has to be integrated in that squad, and it will be a good thing that he will compete with someone that he already knows, or Aaron McCarthy. Because makazofika uMloyisani as he signed the pre-contract, uya kule side laka right, and we saw that we cannot rely on uMsimang. usenzele ibukwayo ku-CAF Confederation. And now it simply means ukuthi it will be up to the management with how will they use this player, because also there's Ubobo Sima naye, he's in Buchudi United eBotswana, he's also a left center back. You see ukuthi now it seems like with Kaizer Chiefs had a plan with why are they loaning out these youngsters of theirs to various clubs, NFD and also eBotswana. It's for them to get that experience that will be needed, and if they come back, it's either they're gonna be used or be loaned again. But for Khosa, I believe Guti, he can be a good addition to the club. So I don't know, Guti, in terms of a plan, Kaizer Chiefs, what are they willing to do in that left center back position if it happens Rushin Dudley doesn't recover when they need him the most? Because this is inside Zophela Vele. We'd rather say Guti, we cannot expect him to play this season. That's the truth.